Welcome to Catalyst Grid. My name is Kingsley Imufwa, lead scheduler with DC Nordics. Today, we are dissecting Building the Machine, Series 2, Hyperscale, Episode 17, Project Controls and 42 months of hyperscale delivery. Any slip on a shared milestone cascades across all 4 Hull programs simultaneously. We must monitor this daily. A single completion event, 43 variation orders, and a final cost that landed within 2.1% of the contract sum. We also have a lender's monitoring overlay that adds an independent reporting layer on top of the owner's own controls. In a DBFO contract structure, a program delay doesn't just trigger LDs, it threatens the SPV's ability to service its debt. Let's look at Segment 2, Multiple Critical Paths. FULCRUM's master program contains 4 critical paths, 1 per data hall. They are not independent, they share the BSP energization milestone at month 18 and the generator yard at month 30. We wait until Phase 1 reaches 50% completion. This incorporates real performance data and market conditions. Any slip on a shared milestone cascades across all 4 Hull programs simultaneously. We must monitor this daily. The DH1 critical path runs through BSP energization to on-site compound commissioning and 11 kV energization. Following that, we move through UPS Level 3B and the start of DH1 commissioning Level 4. It's a tight sequence. DH2 shares the BSP energization, but then diverges into MEP completion and its own substation commissioning. DH3 in Phase 2 depends on the Phase 1 piling rig release. It diverges from shared infrastructure at month 22. DH4 starts at month 25. Its critical path is directly linked to the completion dates of MEP in Halls 2 and 3. Managing this in a single P6 schedule requires monitoring total float across all 4 paths concurrently. On FULCRUM, a dedicated tool overlays all paths on a single dashboard, updated weekly from P6 data. Shared milestone risks are monitored at the PCB level monthly, ensuring executive oversight on technical dependencies. Segment 3 covers phased earned value management. Iron Gate was simple: 1 baseline, 1 SPI, and 1 CPI. FULCRUM has 2 EVM baselines. Phase 2 is funded separately and its baseline isn't locked early. We wait until Phase 1 reaches 50% completion. This incorporates real performance data and market conditions. The Phase 1 baseline was locked at NTP plus 30 days, covering Halls 1 and 2 and all shared infrastructure. We have strict thresholds. An SPI below 0.93 triggers a mandatory recovery plan within 5 working days. We also compare monthly cash flow drawdown against plan. Any shortfall triggers an immediate LTA review. Now, Segment 4, Monte Carlo Risk Analysis. FULCRUM's risk register is analyzed monthly using Primavera. The simulation runs 10,000 iterations, applying probabilistic ranges to every critical and near-critical activity. The result is a probability distribution of completion dates for each Hull, giving us a statistical basis for forecasting. The P50 date is our internal management target. The P80 date is what we report to the lenders. On FULCRUM, the spread between P80 and P50 is the primary program risk indicator we track. By month 18, after BSP energization, the spread reduced from 11 days to 7, reflecting retired risks. Segment 5, Variation Orders and Claims Management. FULCRUM generated 67 variation orders to date. Cloud Core specified a 5th carrier route at month 14. This was a £220,000 VO. Design development like the SF6 free switchgear update added cost, but the 4-day delay was absorbed. Unforeseen ground conditions in Phase 2 added 6 days to the DH3 critical path and £540,000. The LTA required additional seismic calculations at month 22. Despite an 8-week review, the program was preserved by float drawdown. When Cloud Core requested DH2B IT ready 6 weeks early, we instructed acceleration at a £1.8 million premium. Claims management in a DBFO project is fundamentally different. The SPV sits between the contractor and the client. Unmanaged claims threaten the SPV's liquidity and lender security. This makes claims a board-level function. It's time for the series signal. In a DBFO project, the P80 program date is the lender's date, not a comfort number. The spread between your P50 and P80 is your program risk premium. Manage it weekly and report it monthly. Never let it exceed 20 working days without a formal risk treatment plan. That is your baseline for stability. Next time in episode 18, commissioning FULCRUM at campus scale, 132 kV energization and campus IST at 85 megawatts. We will witness the BSP energization event and see the white tag issued 4 times over. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you in the next episode.